Canada Study Visa Guide, Student Direct Stream for Indian Students Opening. Hi there, are you dreaming of studying in Canada? Great news! Today we're diving into everything you need to know about applying for a Canadian study visa through the Student Direct Stream, or SDS, if you're an Indian student. What is SDS? The Student Direct Stream, or SDS, is a fast-track visa processing system designed to help students from select countries, including India, to study in Canada with a quicker application process. What documents do you need? To get started, let's go over the required documents for applying under the SDS category. Here's what you'll need. Visa application forms like the IMM 1294E and IMM 5645. A passport-sized photo that's 35 mm by 45 mm, with a white background and your face covering 80% of the frame. Scans of the first and last pages of your passport. An acceptance letter from a Canadian institution with a DLI number showing the start and end date of your program. Proof of English proficiency. An IELTS score of 6.0 overall, a TOEFL score of 83, or a PTE score of 60, all taken within the past 2 years. Your recent education documents and mark sheets. A payment receipt showing you've prepaid your first-year fees at the Canadian institution. A Guaranteed Investment Certificate, or GIC, of CAD, $20,635 to cover your first-year expenses. Proof of completing a medical examination. And finally, though optional, you can attach a statement of purpose explaining why you want to study in Canada. Getting a Guaranteed Investment Certificate, GIC. Now let's talk about the Guaranteed Investment Certificate, or GIC. The GIC shows you have funds to cover your living expenses in Canada. You can get it from banks like ICICI, CIBC, BMO, and SBI. Open an account with one of these banks. Transfer CAD $20,635 to the account. Within 5 to 7 working days, you'll receive your GIC certificate, which you'll need for your visa application. Special step for students studying in Quebec, the CAQ. If you're heading to Quebec, you'll need a Quebec Acceptance Certificate, or CAQ. It's an extra step, but important. Submit a temporary study application online. Pay the CAD $128 application fee. Expect the CAQ to arrive within 5 to 7 weeks. Medical examination. All students need to complete a medical exam before submitting their visa application, and this is mandatory under the SDS category. Make sure you go to a designated medical practitioner. Bring your ID, 5 recent passport-sized photos, your university offer letter, and the medical report form IMM 1017E. Useful tips for a smooth process. Before we wrap up, here are some important tips. Aim for a 55% or higher score in your academics. Avoid education gaps of more than 2 years for undergraduates and 5 years for postgraduates. Consider adding a study plan or statement of purpose if there's a field change or gap in your education. Double-check that you're providing complete and correct information on all forms to avoid any delays. Final thoughts. And that's it. Remember, preparing well and organizing your documents properly can make the process so much smoother. We wish you all the best in your journey to Canada. Good luck and safe travels. Thanks for watching. For more details, make sure to check out See You in Canada.